Before commencing the abdominal examination, the patient should be positioned properly. Patient should be relaxed and lying comfortably with a single pillow if needed, and the arms by the sides, and the abdomen adequately exposed from the lower chest to the groins. The abdominal examination starts with a general examination of the patient, and there are three key areas which are of interest to the abdominal examination: the head neck area, the arms, and the legs. In the eyes, examine for the presence of scleral icterus and the presence of mucosal pallor. I will demonstrate scleral icterus first, and then mucosal pallor, udaban. In the mouth, look for features of vitamin deficiencies and also confirm mucosal pallor. Katarin, hondatarin, diveliyata දාන්න. Right. In the neck region, palpate for the left supraclavicular lymph node, and also for the cervical lymph node, for which the patient should be seated up. Cervical lymph node should be palpated from the behind while the patient is seated with the legs onto the side of the examination couch, and ask the patient to relax the neck muscle, and by palpating each group of cervical lymph nodes in sequence. In the hands, examine for the presence of clubbing. Bring the fingernails to your eye level and observe for clubbing. Also look for leukonoikia white nails and presence of palm erythema, all of which are stigmata of chronic liver disease. In the forearms, look for the presence of ecchymotic patches, which may indicate chronic liver disease, and also look for the presence of arteriovenous fistula, which may indicate renal replacement therapy in chronic renal failure. At the end of the hand examination, look for the presence of flaps which may indicate liver or renal failure by asking the patient to extend both hands and maintaining this position. In the feet, look for the presence of pitting ankle edema, which is indicative of fluid retention in either chronic liver disease or chronic kidney disease. The examination of the abdomen consists of 4 parts: inspection, palpation, percussion, and auscultation. On inspection, look for the presence of surgical scars and also anterior abdominal wall dilated veins. Also look for abdominal distension, whether it is localized or generalized, and also flanked fullness. Observe the abdominal wall movements with respiration from the foot end of the bed, especially noting any visible organomegaly that moves with respiration. The palpation of the abdomen begins with a superficial palpation, then followed by deep palpation for any palpable masses or organs. Then each individual organ should be palpated separately, namely for hepatomegaly, splenomegaly, and presence or absence of lymphadenopathy. Prior to commencing abdominal palpation, always ask the patient whether there is any tender areas, and avoid those areas first and begin away from the tender areas. වගේ බලන්න දෙනවද කොතනද මම සහැල්ලුවෙන් බඩ ඉස්සෙල්ලා අරනවා. ඊට පස්සේ පොඩ්ඩක් තදින් ගැඹුරට මම පොඩ්ඩක් අල්ලලා විඳිනවා නම් මට කියන්න. Palpation should be done with an extended forearm and with a flat hand. First superficially, followed by deep palpation. Always observe the patient's face for any discomfort. It's better to ask the patient to relax the anterior abdominal wall before commencing palpation. During palpation, always look at the patient's face for any discomfort. Palpation of the liver begins at the right lower quadrant of the abdomen while asking the patient to breathe deeply in and out and palpating for the liver edge. Palpation for the spleen also begins in the right lower quadrant of the abdomen towards the left upper quadrant while asking the patient to breathe deeply in and out. Better palpation for the spleen can be achieved by asking the patient to turn on to the examiner's side. After turning the patient, again palpate for the presence of the spleen from the right lower quadrant to the left upper quadrant in the same manner. If the spleen is palpable, describe the spleen by its size, either by finger breadths or centimeters below the left costal margin, its consistency, and feeling for the presence or absence of the splenic notch. If the liver is palpable, describe it by enlargement below the right costal margin in finger breadths or centimeters, its consistency, the surface, the edge, whether it's regular or irregular, and presence or absence of nodularity. Next, the kidneys should be palpated for the feature of ballotment. The left kidney by supporting the left flank and pressing down and ballotting with the hand which is below. The right kidney in a similar manner by supporting the right flank and pressing down with the top hand and ballotting with the lower hand. During percussion, confirm the organomegaly for hepatic enlargement and for splenic enlargement. And for the presence of absence of flank dullness from the midline to each flank. If flank dullness is detected, confirm the shifting nature by turning the patient to the side. After turning the patient to the side, repercuss over the dullness area, and if there is resonance on this position, this confirms shifting dullness. Auscultation includes listening for the presence or absence of vowel sounds. If there is hepatomegaly, listening for hepatic bruise. Over an enlarged spleen, presence or absence of splenic rub, and listening for renal bruise. Listen for the vowel sounds. Over an enlarged liver, listen for the hepatic bruise. Over an enlarged spleen, listen for splenic rubs. And auscultate just above the umbilicus on either side for renal bruise. Abdominal examination is concluded in relevant situations by also examining the inguinal areas for presence of inguinal herniae, examination of the genitalia, and performing a digital rectal examination. Once examination is over, always remember to cover the patient, and thank you.